I tell you, any game does not feel the same way after a loss to the New England Patriots. I don't know why. I guess it's because of the fact that I just can't stand the Patriots at all. I can't stand their fans. I think they're right up there with the Dallas Cowboys fans. But the New England Patriots, period, just can't stand them. But wanted to say real quick, apologize for last week's comment review. The Elgato was just not working right. I don't know what is going on with it. But anyway, week 12 comment review. The Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. Obviously, we lost. Let's just get to the comments. First one comes from Luda. He says, Gaze lost the locker room. We shouldn't just forget this season and move on to the next season where we will make the playoffs. Fins up, baby. I don't think he has lost the locker room. I just think that the fact that it's just so much devastation going on as far as the Miami Dolphins losing our starting quarterback in Ryan Tannehill. Jay Cuddy's not really helping out emotionally wise. And I just think, honestly, there's just the offense is just not on the same page at all. And the defense, I think it's just the inexperience of the corners why we have so many issues as far as like broken coverages and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't think Adam Gase has lost the locker room. Good comment though. Good tracks. I'll tell you what though. This season just proved we ain't shit without right trigger 17. That is absolutely true. I think us as Miami Dolphins fans now, because me personally, I will always believe in Ryan Tannehill. But those that were screaming Matt Moore when they thought that Tannehill was just playing god awful, like now you can see offensive lines not blocking, we're turning the ball over a lot more than what Tannehill was doing. Hey, I think this is an excellent learning experience for us Miami Dolphins fans in general. Appreciate that comment. Good tracks. Now, Gabe, let me guess. We were still going to the Super Bowl, right? I'm going to tell you something, Gabe. You as a Miami Dolphins fan, you have an obligation. Regardless of the fact if you win or lose, you have to stick by your squad no matter what. That is something you're going to have to learn. You're going to learn today. You have to stick by your squad, win or loss. It doesn't matter if our chances of winning are slim to none. Regardless of the fact, you will stick with your squad no matter what. Imagine, I'm not even going to give it to you. I'm not even going to give it to you like that. But we're just going to leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. Now, next comment. I still love you though, Gabe. Magic, he says, this season is like driving by a bad car accident. I don't want to look at it, but I have to see if anyone gets out alive. Fins up, y'all. Whatever you want to call it, for real. Like, it just feels like a bad nightmare to me right now. Like, it has so much promise to go above and beyond, and it's just an extremely disappointing season. Appreciate that, Magic. By the way, be sure to check out Magic's channel. Does excellent racing game streams. Next comment is from Andrew. He said, at least we still got the cans. Oh, the Canes out. Oh wait. See, me personally, the Miami Hurricanes don't mean shit to me because I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. I don't watch college football. I don't watch college basketball. I don't like the Miami Heat. So basically, the only squad that I care about in Miami is the Miami Dolphins. But to all of you guys that like college football, go right ahead. At least I have some type of bright side to this. Emeka Evans says, we just suck. Bottom line, the season is over. Matt Moore is slow as fuck. Jay Cutler is a backup. Devontae Parker doesn't fight for the football. Kiko continues to get burnt in coverage. We need to sign the running back Devontae Freeman from Atlanta. Laramie can't even block average pass rushers on a consistent basis. Why did we promote our worst position coach, the defensive coordinator? The linebackers were garbage last year. Now Burke is coach of the entire defense. Oh, He said more. He's got more. Do you see the pattern? The only players who should be on this team next year is Jarvis Landry, Kenny Stills, Rashad Jones, and TJ McDonald. I'm done. So you just want to go ahead and just can it. I could have sworn Devontae Freeman already signed a contract extension. I don't know. I'll do the research on that. But you gotta give Kenyon Drake a little bit, give him a shot. Look, depending on how Damian Wins' his injury is going to be, he's got a shoulder injury, might be season ending. The way he was going off on the stretcher, screaming in agony. Who knows? People can tolerate different types of pain. I remember Lamar Miller. He had a separated shoulder. He played the whole season that one year. If you remember 2014. Yeah. I think Kenyon, as the full-time starter, he will improve that fumbling issue. It's only a matter of time. I think he can improve. Now, Matt Moore, yes, he's slow as fuck. He got exposed against the Patriots, especially against that corner blitz. The linebacker coming off the edge, yeah, absolutely, got exposed. Jay Cutler, I think he's a starter in this league, to be honest with you. I still think he's a starter. But he's got to want it. That's the only thing. He's got to want it. Devontae Parker, like I keep saying in the streams and videos, he's got to be the softest red zone threat I've ever had on my squad, had to deal with, ever seen, period. Kiko, he's inconsistent. Like, he has some flashes of some good plays. He has some flashes of some bad plays. But honestly, when I look in pass coverage, I think, like, you look at Kiko last year. He did an excellent job last year. The defense did not change. Only thing that changed is our corners, and that's Xavier Howard and Tankersley. I think if they can get their shit together as far as blown coverages and communication, and just get the chemistry down with the rest of the defense, I think we'll be all right. Also, you got TJ McDonald in there. I'm not gonna sit back and say that I blame TJ McDonald because I haven't seen him on film screwing up or not. But you gotta look at it. Last year's corners: Tony Lippett, Byron Maxwell, Bobby McCain. They were in there. Safeties was Issa Abdul-Quddus or Rashad Jones. I didn't see these type of broken coverages back last year. Maybe from the linebacker position, other than Kiko did all right, but they just got to keep it consistent. Now, when you sit back and talk about Laremy Tunsil, honestly, I agree with you. I don't think he's a good tackle. I think he should move back to guard, and we just go out in the draft and draft a guard, or we just go out of free agency and draft a tackle. No, excuse me. Go out in the draft and draft a tackle, or go out in free agency and draft a guard. Or draft a tackle. Sorry, I could get that shit all fucked up. But yeah, regardless, draft a tackle. Get a tackle from the draft, from the free agency. Bottom line, Laremy Tunsil, I think he did an excellent job at guard. Everybody else on the offensive line is basically expendable to me, to be honest with you. So I just want a clean look. Jawan James, he gets injured too much, even though he had promise this year. But as far as that goes, honestly, I think he's going to his contract year this year. He won't be back. Now, I appreciate that long comment, Emeka. Now, Fresh 1000 says, every possession the New England Patriots got, they made a touchdown. Yes, they have. It's the New England Patriots. What can you say? But at the same time, the Miami Dolphins defense has to step up and make plays, which we did. And no, thinking about it, no, not every possession they had, because Bobby McCain, he had an interception. You had Rashad Jones, who had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So no, they didn't have they don't score on every drive. I remember they're putting a couple times too. So we did that. I thought we did an excellent job as far as on defensively, as far as this goes, putting pressure on Brady, hitting Brady, and just showing him different looks. I think we did enough on defense for us to win the football game. Offensively is a different story. I thought there was some left plays out on the field offensively where we could have put some points on the board and we could have scored, and the score would have been a totally different thing. We had a totally different final score. For instance, We had the ball going in before going into halftime. Matt Moore turns the ball over, lobbing the ball up to Devontae Parker, I believe. Interception. That's a terrible way to go into the half without getting no type of points. I would have been cool with at least a field goal, but we didn't get no type of points. Touchdown would have been great too, but didn't get no type of points. Appreciate that though. Quiet Horizon. Nobody is more disgusted with this team than Adam Gase. You can see it on his face. It's his second year with Miami. Obviously, there are a lot of bugs to work out. This team has some issues that needs worked out to enable it to fire on all cylinders. And everyone knows what this team can do when it fires on all cylinders. Games like this will help us identify the problems that need fixed. It sucks, but hold on, there's more. It is what it is. Look, this is going to be a learning experience for Adam Gase, to be honest with you, because of the fact that we talked about this in the stream, Monday stream, actually. This is a learning experience because of the fact that he was too busy trying to be the player's friend. You forget, he's probably in his mid 40s, so basically he can relate to the players. But there's going to be a point in time, which is right now, that he can't do that anymore. He has to be the coach. He has to make them hard calls. He can't be their friend. He can't show mercy. Now I think that's a poor choice of words, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, he's got to be a little bit more harder on them. And if we're having issues with players taking home the playbook and studying the playbook, that's a problem. Like, they should be willing to go home and study that playbook. Devontae Parker, I said this yesterday again. Every time there's a turnover or interception, he's always the intended receiver. I don't know why, but that's just what happens. Appreciate the comment. Jacob Lopez says Fins for life. Next up is Latanya Sandifer. I'm sorry if I messed that up. If you have a alternate name that you want me to call you, that'd be cool, because I'm confident that you're just using your mom's account or something like that. But anyway, appreciate you coming through on the channel, man, or her. You know what I mean. Faster linebackers, tight ends. Bob McCain did good today. We need faster linebackers. Kiko and Chase trash, can't cover with none. Again, I'm not gonna blame it on Kiko, but Chase, yes, that man is a dead body on D. He got to get up out of here. Like I keep saying, Stephon Anthony is the answer. Put him out there. Let's see what we can do. Get out of him. Like I like what I saw this game, but he wasn't in the right positions to make plays. Period. Appreciate that comment. Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully, we'll see you later on in the comment reviews. Madden Elite says, I hate Adam Gase. His sorry ass excuses for a coach. Come on, man. Elite, man. Lay off on him a little bit. Second season, sophomore slump. Give him a little bit more time. We'll be all right. You commented twice. Oh, my goodness. Welp. Game and season. Good game. So sad. Very sad. Mr. 30 Max. He says, you think Ryan Tannehill's knee will still be a problem next year? Heard despite everything, he'll still have a bum knee. Should we draft a quarterback, or is Fails good enough for competition? Please, I don't want to hear Fails at all. I don't want to hear that, because if he could have competed, he would have competed, but he didn't compete. He's not even talented enough to compete. So with that being said, if Tannehill's good to go, he's the starter. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We answered all the questions. Matt Moore is not a starter. Jay Cutler can't be the starter for the Miami Dolphins. With that being said, again, Tannehill is the clear-cut starter. If you want to go ahead and draft somebody else in the second and third round, be my guest. But that'd be stupid, because we need offensive linemen. Period. Next question. Appreciate it, though, Mr. 305 Max. Wesley says, man, this is just getting pathetic right now. If I was Adam Gase, I would just start pulling out all the trick plays, because at this point, We need some type of spark on offense. In my opinion, I would try putting Engalnd on offense to see what he can do with his speed. We have one or more chances against the Patriots on national television, so hopefully we can bounce back because usually Tom Brady struggles in Miami. Excuse me. Look, Engalnd had his opportunity when Devontae Parker was out. He made a couple little flash plays, but he is not the answer. I seen what we can get at Engalnd. I think he's more of a slot receiver. I don't think he's that much of a threat, but I think we should get him involved a little bit more because he can. Yeah, he's fast. He's elusive. He can make some plays. Now, with that being said, as far as the rest of the offense, I think the offense is fine. I just think the fact that I don't know why we just keep on blaming it on the offensive line every single damn year. It's funny how we all see it, but the organization doesn't see it. We see it every year, but they don't see it. Oh, I appreciate it though, Wesley. This just gets me it makes me so mad and depressed just thinking about it for real. Because like, do we all have to like just send out postcards or send emails to the Miami Dolphins organization? Do you guys see what we're seeing? Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Luke, he says, and I still don't get why Asiata is always inactive. He can't be worse than our current O-line, right? I also don't get why Chase Allen is still playing. Move Timmons inside linebacker, and by the way, fire the defensive coordinator. I think he has an ankle injury. I think that's what Asiata has. I gotta look at it again because he's always sitting on the inactive list, but I never look at the reason why. I just look at him, what's wrong with him, and then I always look for Stephon Anthony because I want him to play. Now, Chase Allen, we already answered that question. Timmons, you already heard what I said about Timmons. He should be moved to the inside. Defensive coordinator, I like him. I like what he brings to the table. I like what he does with Rashad Jones. So I think we're good there. It's the inexperience on the defense. Michael Brown says we need Tannehill and Jay. I hope you're talking about Jay Ajayi, but we can move on from that. I'm not. Running backs have a short shelf life. They're easy to replace. So we're good. I think we're good. Kyle Sean says, I have to believe Parker is hurt or he doesn't want to play for the Miami Dolphins anymore. You know, teams say this is not our team named football. Well, so far, this how you play. Miami Dolphins football can't catch the ball, get penalties on both sides of the ball, and give the ball to the other team. Oh yeah, and you can't play Miami Dolphins football without your quarterback getting sacked. That's a must. So what kind of football should the Dolphins play? Because Miami Dolphins, damn, what a lot. Because Miami Dolphins football isn't working for the Dolphins. Ajayi is gone, Williams is gone, and Perry is gone. Drake is the only back we got. Real good job, Adam Gase. Now from the game, they harassed Brady, picked up a fumble, scored, and picked the ball off, and put points on the board. Still, they throw the ball to the scrimmage yard line when it's 1st and 10. I thought the object of the game is to move the ball forward from the line of scrimmage. We have a famous quarterback with broken ribs. And we have a backup QB who can't read defense, or he would have thrown the ball away. And we have Superman on the sideline using a brace. How do you win with those conditions? It's just simple. So it looks simple, but us, it's like a horse pulling a pile of what? Cement through a tunnel of ice and agony. Fins up. What the fuck is this shit? That was a mouthful right there. Honestly, last year I thought the running game was a good identity for the Miami Dolphins. Now the running game isn't going, and we're doing the short passing game, which Adam Gase has said it before. Each play is not meant to go for a touchdown. It'd be nice for it to be a touchdown, but it's not going to be. And I agree. When it comes down to it, a short pass at the line of scrimmage, you can get 2-3 yards. But the fact that you got those positive yards set up a second down and 6 or 7. Plays aren't meant to go more than 10 yards, the most. Most plays aren't meant to go more than 10 yards, the most. With that being said, yeah, if you get those 2 to 3 yards on first down, then you get another 2 yards on second down. You sitting at shoot, I can't count. You're sitting at a 3rd and 6. You're sitting at a 3rd and 6, so that's a manageable down. Something maybe even more. Maybe 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. You never know. And that's what sets up the play action game, and it makes the offense. It makes the offense unpredictable. Excuse me. Well, appreciate the comment though, Kyle. Pray Unk Patel. I appreciate you coming in too as well, because I think this is your first time commenting. I'm not sure, but make sure that you let me know. Appreciate you coming through though. He says Stefan and Raekwon are a can't wait to see for next year. Same with right RT17. We are definitely shopping for a left guard, left tackle, and drafting a linebacker. I don't think we need a linebacker, but left guard, left tackle, absolutely. Gaming with Kobe says, great, why you don't stream no more? I just streamed yesterday. You was there. Gators, this could not be a comment review without his comments. Are you really that shocked? Does should have only one under their belt, but stupid luck was on the Finns' side in 3 games. Asshole. You still my boy. You still my ship, you brother. But appreciate the comment though. Fuck the Patriots. Can't stand them bitches. DXD Anime 81 says Parker should have fought for the ball more, but he didn't. We already talked about Devontae Parker. Softest red zone receiver I have ever seen. Latanya says, made another comment. Trash ass. I'm not saying that. White linebackers, we need scrambling QBs better. O-line. True. Rainer Raven. You guys, I write about this guy all the time. Be sure to check out his streams. Great quality streams. I'm just give it to you like this. The Baltimore Ravens are making the playoffs. Let's just get that out your head right now. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the Cincinnati Bengals, the San Diego Chargers, the LA Chargers. They're all better teams than the Baltimore Ravens. They lucked out last night. They played the Houston Texans. Tom Savage throwing the ball right to the Baltimore Raven defenders. Think about that. You be sitting right at home next to me. We'll watch the playoffs together. Next question. Next comment. Wyatt says, we the worst team in the NFL. You're absolutely right. I think the Browns are better than us. They don't have the wins, but the Browns are better than us. They put up at least a fight to win. By the way, Josh Gordon is supposed to be debuting this weekend. Be sure to stay tuned to that. Aquaville, he says, I can't say much this week. All I can say is Matt Moore looked like a deer in headlights when it came to avoiding sacks. Happy with Rashad Jones still balling out there, and Cam Wake being just a half a sack away from 90 career sacks after his sack on Brady today. Absolutely. Rashad Jones had 12 tackles. Cam Wake, he always shows up against Tom Brady. Matt Moore, absolutely right. Every time I saw him try to shake somebody, he turned around, did that little spin thing he did, he got tripped up. I was disappointed. I was extremely disappointed. I never thought an individual could run so slow in my life. Never. And that's me. Like, I think I could run faster than Matt Moore with 2 broken feet. That's how slow he was running. Next up. Beg Heist. I was close. I said Patriots 35, Dolphins 10. Knew they won't. No way y'all was coming up here and winning. Yeah, okay. You was a little bit worried before we were going into halftime, weren't you, Bank Heist? I know you was. You ain't got a lot of me. I know. Jackson Cormier says, Gaze has lost the team. Parker and Julius Thomas doesn't know the playbook. It's almost every interception Parker and Thomas. We've got to finesse running backs, and that's no good. You need one finesse running back, finesse third down back, and one short yardage bulldog. Defense made some big plays, but the offense just kills any momentum. Gaze has got to get everyone on the same page in the same direction. I hate saying next year, but it looks bad. I agree with you. It does look bad. And you know what? My philosophy is you should have one finesse back and one power back, period. You need those power backs for them short yardage situations. You need a finesse back, a change of pace, to sit back and mix it up. That's how I feel too. Now, Julius Thomas and Devontae Parker, I thought Julius Thomas been stepping up the last couple of weeks. Devontae Parker, same inconsistencies. We'll see. But that's all the comments. Again, I apologize for Week 11's comments, but you know how we roll. Miami Dolphins fans, keep your head up. Next week we got the Denver Broncos. We're gonna be snatching some chains. No suspensions though. But let me know what you guys think. Keep the comments coming. You know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. Miami Dolphins fans, keep your head up. Again, I'm up out of here.